The Friday Sports Riot on SportstownChicago.com.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, what's up?
This is the Friday Sports Riot. I'm Ryan Hoppy.
And I'm Ryan Stuppridge.
If you want to call the show, it's not too hard. It's 630-403-5200. 630-403-5200. And Ryan, let's just get the show on. On the phone line from Grand Rapids and the host of the Gravy and Racheal in the Morning Show on Hot 105.3 FM, we have Gravy on the phone line. What's up, Gravy?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
We're doing good. So how has everything been going with the morning show since we last talked to you?
The morning show, it's been going great. You know, we've been having fun, making fun of ourselves, making fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into this, now going on to the White Sox, do you think that Eric Johnson is MLB ready to be a good guy in this rotation, either as a fourth or fifth seed, or a fourth or fifth guy?
I mean, I think we only have two pitchers that are really dependable right now because Quintana's, with his last outing, he didn't even get an out.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you get an out by accident.
Right. That's true because he faced like nine people.
I think I was kind of surprised they sent Rienzo down, but I guess they're going to give Johnson that shot. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, we don't really have that much of a rotation to really look at right now.
And now, what type of a player will Jose Abreu be? Will he be a power hitter, or do you think he'll just be one of those guys that's just a jack of all trades?
I think you're going to look at him kind of like a Frank Thomas kind of hitter.
Yeah.
He's going to hit over 300. He's going to hit home runs. He's going to be patient at the plate. And I think that he's not afraid to. If you remember Frank Thomas back in the day, I mean, they could throw the ball outside and he could still hit it out of the park.
Right.
I really think that he's kind of the same type of player, and I think a lot of people are really surprised by what they're seeing by him already.
Now, another player that the White Sox got last year, at the beginning of the offseason, was Adam Eaton, coming from Arizona to Chicago. What do you think Adam Eaton can bring to the table, maybe other than his speed?
I have to admit, when they made the trade, by the way, Hector Santiago is pitching really awesome for the Angels in training.
Yes, he is.
I was pretty much against it because I figured they could have got more for him, but I mean, the guy's a dirt ball player. I mean, the guy is someone who's going to bunt, and he's really good at bunting, where if you're a White Sox fan, you know that's one thing that we could never do is bunt the ball.
Right.
So I think you're going to see him bunt the ball. I think you're going to see him get on the pitcher's nerves. I think he is going to be a lot like Scott Pasednik in 2005, where he's distracting the pitcher, where the pitcher is going to be so worried about the guy on first base that he's going to throw goose eggs up there every once in a while, which will help the team.
And now, is John Danks going to have a bounce-back year? Like, how do you see this playing out for the White Sox?
Well, he just gave up 4 runs against the Cubs. That's
right.
Not good. I'm watching the game right now. But he has pitched, I think, surprisingly well so far this spring. So I think that he is going to be a little bit better than last year. I mean, hopefully a lot better, but I'm going to give him a little bit for right now.
And now with the other pitcher on the team, how good of a year could Chris Sale have? Like, how many wins do you think he could gather?
You know, I think Chris is going to get. I think he's going to be a 20-game winner this year if the offense comes to life. I think, but if it doesn't come to life, I'm going to give him 16 to 17 wins. But I think he's going to need some offense, and I think the offense is going to be better this year.
Yeah, I agree too. I think the offense will definitely be a better offense than it was last year when you lost 99 games. Now, going on to the injury of White Sox second baseman Gordon Beckham, how serious do you think this injury is, and do you think he'll be ready for opening day?
I think he will be ready for opening day.
Mm-hmm.
But the bonus is, you know, we have a good surplus at second base. So I think I'm thinking that we're going to end up trading a second baseman or an outfielder eventually. I think the White Sox are kind of taking their time because they're in no hurry. But I think that he'll be back in time, and But I think this is the year for Gordon Beckham. It's either put up or shut up time for him.
And now, since this is his last year in the major leagues, how good of a send-off year will Paul Konerko have on the South Side? How do you see this playing out?
I think White Sox fans are always going to respect Paul Konerko and always have, because he's just a total class act player. I mean, who do you know that has many home runs and has had such a career that would come back and say, you know what, I'm willing to ride the pine to help the team? That's the type of player he is, and I think the fans know that, and I think Major League Baseball knows that. I think he's obviously going to be overshadowed by Derek Jeter, who is a guaranteed Hall of Famer, where I don't know if Paul Konerko is guaranteed. But I think all over baseball he'll get a great send-off, not just by White Sox fans.
And now, in your mind right now, what are some memories of Paul that just come right to you, thinking about his White Sox career?
Obviously 2005, hitting the home run was huge. I don't know, for me, I just think that I think that a lot of White Sox fans will just always kind of remember how he was really clutch, getting it done with the bat, and then anytime they'd wanted to do a curtain call, he never wanted to do curtain calls. I think everybody remember, me personally, that the players always had to push him out there.
Right, I remember
for a
that.
curtain
Yeah.
call.
So how excited are you for opening day coming up next? Of course, the White Sox are going to be playing March 31st at home against the Twins. It's going to be Chris Sale against Ricky Nolasco. Do you think the Sox can win that opening game?
Well, I'll be sitting in the left-hand corner by the foul pole.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
I go to opening day every year with my nephew. He's 13.
Cool.
So I think it'll be exciting, and I think we're extremely lucky that we get to play our first game against the Twins, because we could possibly actually win that game.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, Gravy, where can people find your work online and listen to your morning show?
You can listen to us on iHeartRadio. Just search Hot FM. Also, 1053hotfm.com. You can tweet me at Gravy Radio, Facebook.com/Gravy Radio.
Thanks for coming on the show, Gravy. We can't wait to have you on again during this 2014 White Sox baseball season.
Yeah, maybe sometime I could get over there and get in the studio with you guys.
Sure.
Nice.
That'd be great.
All right, well, thanks for
Gravy.
having me. I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks. Bye.
And that was Gravy of Hot 105.3 FM, the host of the Gravy and Racheal Morning Show in Grand Rapids, one of the top listened to shows, to talk about the White Sox. And if he wants to come on into Lombard, Illinois, for
Come
an
right
interview,
in. Yeah.
we have an open chair. We'll be right back on the Friday Sports Riot. Hang on.
The Friday Sports Riot on SportsTownChicago.com.